I ain't gonna say it. I would say something, boy.
We live.
Let's go.
We back.
We here, dog.
Gotta get his mic.
This shit just feels so natural.
We here.
This shit just feels so natural, dog.
I gotta get closer. About right here.
Push the mic to it.
How you want me to do it? So I push the mic closer to it. Oh, so I didn't even know you do that. I ain't even know I can do all that.
That way you're hitting too far forward when you're talking.
I ain't even know I can do all that, man. We here. You know what I'm saying? Mandatory rec. Coming from y'all live from 352. You know what I'm saying? From the home of the Gators. So, you know, this official.
Gators, baby. Hey, we got that real rec gear coming. You know what I'm saying? That real rec gear.
It's coming. We live on YouTube. We in here, baby.
Mandatory rec is back and in full effect.
I was looking back down the camera. Everything cool. I'm recording on the green screen. Showing y'all how we rocking on the green screen. That's what we live on TikTok too. We need TikTok.
Yep.
We need to start going live on
fucking what's the name too? Instagram. We gonna start going live on Instagram.
We'll start going live on everything.
Which one you want to use, bro? Cortez or Terrell? Which one of these you want me to use?
New picture. Yeah, we in here. It's late, they hitting us up.
I got a chocolate little thing. She lit, she go. Just that thing. Whew. Hold on. Okay, you can talk now. Oh shit.
We live. UF just won the championship. And they happy about it, and I'm not.
Yo. We taking off. I'm gonna call you after we finish the episode. Alright. I can't say what I want to say, but alright. Alright, let's do this, man.
We in this thing.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's good to be back.
It's good to be back.
It feels good. It feels authentic. It feels, man. All right. Jill, man, what you want to do? You kind of sound we on what's up, baby. We on what's up, Jill. We on.
3, 2, 1.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening?
Yeah, we back, baby. We back. We back.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Without further ado, we back.
The dynamic duo.
We back. We got trio. We got Jizz on the film back there. We can't forget Jizz on the film
We can't
back.
forget Jizz on the film.
You know what I mean? Like, listen.
What's dynamic trio?
Listen.
Trio.
We heard you. We've been listening. We love y'all, man. Y'all motivated us to come back, man. I promise, man, every day somebody was in my ear, somebody was in real ear, somebody was in G's ear, man. Y'all boys keep going, man. I love that, man. Y'all boys keep going, man. The love from y'all brought us back, man. We doing this for y'all and we doing this for us.
Yeah, therapy.
I'm serious, y'all. Therapy, because this is how we get off. You know what I'm saying? This is how we get it off, because we really be living. You know, this is how we get it off. You know? But thank y'all. We love y'all. Y'all are mandatory rec. We are mandatory rec. And we ain't going nowhere. We here. We back. We got a lot of things in store for y'all. It's a lot of things that changed. It's a lot of things that ain't changed.
Yeah. It's a lot of things that ain't changed. Anything about gold, right?
What about gold? I know for a fact the value of gold stays high and it goes up and it fluctuates up and down, but the value of gold, the value goes up and down.
Yeah, the value go up and down.
Right.
But gold never loses its value.
Gold never loses. That's the point I was trying to make.
You know what I'm trying to tell you?
That's the point I was trying to make.
And gold don't change.
That's the point I was trying to
make.
make.
You can put it on the fire.
You can melt it.
On the rain.
You can melt it. Yeah.
It ain't gonna change. So we golden, baby.
You right, golden.
Mandatory rec, we golden.
In other words, my favorite subject is math.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 + 2 always gonna be 4.
Yes, sir.
Listen here. It's a lot of things going on out here in the world. It's a lot of, you could take a photo and erase something out the photo like it was never there and present it like that's what it always looked like. And
come on, man.
The person that don't know the difference won't never know the difference.
Come on, man.
So 2 + 2 will always be 4. If anybody tell you something different, don't listen. I don't care if they're rocket scientists. I don't care if they're rocket scientists.
Come on, man.
It's big industry. Y'all already know. It's big, real money, million.
Yeah.
Y'all already know. My brother, how you feeling?
Kind of calm, speed it up at the same time.
Speed it up.
If you know what I mean.
It's good to be back, man. It's good to be back in your graces for once. You know what I'm saying? Again, in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? Jizz, it's good to be back in your graces again. I'm appreciative, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm appreciative, man. I mean, I thank God for life, health, and strength, man.
That's a blessing.
Since we left, man, it's a lot of things have changed, man. And I've been finding myself a lot more, man, and a lot better, man. And I'm living. It's been one of the best years of my life. But we're gonna go and get into this. First of all, if y'all didn't know, we from Gainesville, Florida.
Yes, we are.
Home of the Florida Gators. Let's go. National champions, Florida, men's basketball. Jizz, how you feel?
Okay.
Okay. Now, how you feel about that?
Who cares?
See? Still Gator hating.
I'm a Gator hater.
He's still Gator hating. He's still Gator hating.
I'm a Gator hater. Ain't no doubt about it.
Now, one thing you can't say, the game wasn't good. That was a good ass
That
game.
was a good game. I can't hate on the game. I can't hate on the players.
Hey man, shout out to big ups to Utah Cougars, man. Y'all came to play ball, but somebody had to win.
Utah.
Oh, Houston.
Houston.
Man, let me tell y'all what Houston.
God,
I got a homie in Utah that I graduated with. Just contacted him on Facebook. He just contacted me. He in Utah. He from Hawaii. That's why I was thinking Utah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Houston. Like, it was a battle. See, listen, they trying to say Houston more lit than Miami right now for spring break and all that type of stuff. So really, it was Florida against Houston.
Well,
it was bigger than basketball yesterday.
I don't know.
And we prevailed. You know what I'm saying? Florida prevailed.
Yeah, but
the name Florida, I ain't going for, you know what I'm saying, the orange and blue, but Florida as a state, we prevailed against Houston yesterday. So we got one up on you.
I'm going to take that because Florida did prevail, and I'm from Florida, and I rep it to the fullest. But Miami ain't really lit like that no more, bro. They don't want people there no more. Miami really ain't lit like that. It is. It's popping, but it ain't really popping. They don't want the spring breakers there. All that. This shit crazy.
I don't go, you know what I'm saying? I try to stay away from all those crowded areas unless I'm getting paid to be there.
Shit crazy.
So I don't know. Last time I went to Miami, spring break was Memorial Day. Before I went to prison, but that was one of the wildest scenes I've ever seen in my life. That's all I can tell you.
Hey, so we gonna go move this to our next category. We said we told you so. Man, Trump, man. I'm first of all, I'm a Trumpian. If y'all wanted to know my side, I'm all the way Trump. So I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck everybody was protesting this past Saturday. Are you familiar with the protest this past Saturday? They had an anti-Trump protest at every state capital. Yes, they messing up motherfucking Cybertruck and all that cause what's his name? That Elon Musk. He owns Tesla. Yeah. So they upset with him. So now they out there disrespecting people. People spent $100,000 on their Cybertruck, and they out there disrespecting. They ain't got nothing to do with Elon Musk.
That's all I want is a Cybertruck. I pull up anywhere in a Cybertruck. They bulletproof.
But I'm saying though, think about that. Like, what point are you proving by messing up somebody else's Cybertruck?
How you mess it up? I wish somebody would.
Bro, they got things reels where people key in the Cybertruck. They got reels where people all on people car because they driving a Cybertruck, and like they is upset. They protesting all in front of the damn Tesla in Gainesville. They were protesting in front of the damn Tesla on Main Street.
It took me about 15 minutes to get. You know what I'm saying? Boy,
why y'all protesting? Like, what
y'all got going on, Gainesville?
It ain't just Gainesville, bro. That's everywhere.
Okay.
That ain't just. That's a national thing. Matter of fact, they even had an anti-rally. They had an anti-Trump rally in Paris.
We don't even do that type of stuff in Gainesville. So what's going on?
They did it here. They did it down there at Depot Park. They was out there. They
just had a slip and slide in the middle of University last night. Did you see that?
Listen, it was a slip and slide in the middle of University.
They had a slip and slide in the middle of University last night. That's what I want to talk about.
Listen,
I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that.
We is in Gainesville.
We're in Gainesville, Florida. I want to talk about, boy, say for Easter, we just say, fuck it. We're going to put the goddamn floats out there in the middle of the goddamn street.
Yeah.
We're going to put the goddamn slip and slide for the kid right there in the middle of the street, block traffic off.
Yeah.
Can we do it?
No.
Why?
Because Florida ain't winning that championship. You could have did it last night.
Nah.
You could have did it last night.
Them kids could do that shit every day.
Listen.
Want to know why? Because we ain't like them kids.
First of all.
Well, we ain't like them kids.
That's true.
Like they said, them kids pay $30K a year.
Right.
We ain't doing that.
That's true.
Stay out them people's stop sign. Don't get on them. If you black person, you ain't giving the city $30K a year.
But
it's really the mature city.
Hold on now. Now let's back up now.
It's really their city.
Now we not giving it to them as far as tuition, but black people spend a lot of money with the Gators, with football games, basketball games, things of that nature, merchandise.
Yeah.
You hold on now.
Seasonal though.
Hold on. No, that ain't seasonal. It's seasonal, but at the same time, we true fans now. We out here, man. Come on now. And last night, if you didn't see it, the people that were acting crazy was the students.
Because they pay for it.
You know what I'm saying? I was out there.
They pay for it. That's why they can do that. We don't pay for it. We can't do that.
Did you see the dude on the that
fell?
So I watched TV 20 today, and they had on the news that they was gonna charge this man.
For what?
What the hell y'all gonna charge this man for?
For vandalism?
I don't. But listen, that's on them. They said the man was gonna be charged.
He already gonna be charged. He hit the ground pretty hard.
That's why they say that. That's what they say about Gainesville.
He hit the ground pretty hard.
You know what they say about Gainesville? Come on vacation, leave on probation.
They say that about everyone.
Well, I heard that about Gainesville.
Now listen. It got you popular where you come on vacation, die by vacation. Because niggas was killing at one point in Gainesville.
You right.
About a year or two
You
ago.
right.
Boy, that was
downtown
killing.
everywhere.
Come on vacation.
Daylight.
Die by vacation.
Yeah, them legits was wild, man.
Yeah.
Them legits was wild. But you know what happened? They started sending them just to jail.
Prison reform.
Man, let me say this. Let me just put this out here. Let's do what we can to protect our teens, man, because they are putting our teens in the system for the smallest of things.
Mm-hmm.
And when that teenager get in that teenage system, I don't know, they taking advantage of these teenagers out here.
Yeah, I understand. You just had a situation.
Oh man, I just had a situation, and I just want to shed light, man. And I'm not saying everybody innocent, but what they doing to these kids is not right. Mm-mm. I don't feel it is.
They're taking advantage of them.
So let me give you an example. Kids fight.
Mm-hmm.
We were in high school before. We same year, same grade, everything. We witnessed people fighting. It was
all
like every year it's gonna happen. I mean, like it's solving issues. You understand what I'm saying? So back in the day when we used to fight, we gonna sit down with the principal, your dean, whoever, and your dean gonna ask y'all questions in front of whoever you fought. That dean gonna ask you, hey, what's wrong? What's going on? What's your problem? You gonna state your case. Then he gonna ask the man across from you, what's your problem? He gonna state his case. Then he gonna talk. It's called mediation. It's called I care about you. So that's what used to happen when we were in school. Nowadays, they just call ASO. Kids fight. They call ASO. The kid go to juvenile. You got to pick your kid up from juvenile.
Nowadays,
that's crazy.
Nowadays, back in the days, they cared more back in the days.
Okay.
It's like that generation, they're in the past. Like the generation that we came up under,
mm-hmm.
that cared, like was on top of us,
mm-hmm.
like the parenting
mm-hmm.
and all that type of stuff. That generation is kind of gone. It don't really exist no more. It's like people don't care no more, man. People don't care no more.
I know. I got a theory for that. What's your theory for that?
The phones. People too much looking down.
Okay.
Ain't enough looking around.
True.
You heard me?
True.
It's too much looking down and enough looking around. And they don't understand. People are acting to get you to view what they doing.
Right.
On that phone.
Right.
But in real life, you understand? Someone said soon they get there and doing it, they go back to regular.
It's almost like they reality stars.
Yeah,
everybody reality TV
that's
reality
fake.
stars.
They can make it look good all they want to on their phone when they record it.
Yeah.
But as soon as the live end or the pause end, they go back to real life.
Yeah.
The people calling them on the phone about them bills. They got unpaid tickets.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't brushed their teeth this morning. People, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and people caught up in the phone.
Right.
So they don't care about what's really going on.
Right.
They only care about looking good on their phone.
So let me piggyback on what you're saying, because you absolutely right. What it is that they're not paying attention to themselves. So when you say looking down, they're not paying attention to themselves, and their surroundings, things are around them.
Yeah.
That's one. You see what I'm saying? So like, it's been so many times I've seen people in entertainment atmosphere, a club, or even games, even like sports games, and they on their phone, on their phone. You not here. You not on. You at the game, but you here.
But you worry about the phone.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
be like that.
it's like you missing the moment.
You missing the moment.
You're missing the moment, and it's like that's one. Just the big, and the real issue is that they get lost in that.
You're lost in it.
So my question is, who are the real you? Find the real you. I ain't talking about what you want people to see. I ain't talking about what you want people to know. You got to know who you really are.
Love ain't the same no more, man. Ain't nothing the same no more.
What you mean by that?
I'm just saying, man.
So I'm saying that's an interesting
love the standards of love have changed. Like you can't just buy a woman flowers anymore and expect that to be enough. Like they got lists out now, like the qualifications that you got to meet. Even love ain't, cause everybody know love ain't real.
Love is real.
Love
People don't love
real.
First of all, number one, you got to love yourself to love anybody else.
Right.
And we notice that a lot of people don't really love themselves. So to love yourself is to love everybody else. I had to learn that. You know what I mean? Like you got to know how to. That's one. Two is people looking for other people to fill their voids.
Yeah, look for gratification from others.
They looking for other people to fill their voids, for confirmation, and other people don't have your confirmation. They don't have your verification. You have your confirmation and your verification. If you don't know what you want and who you are and what you can take, then how somebody else gonna know what you want and what you can take? And you live with yourself every day.
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying?
But at the same time, back in the days, it wasn't so much eyes for everything else because you don't even know about everything else. You only know what you can see.
That's true.
Now they saying too much and they wanting too much. They're expecting too much because they saying too much and realize and most of the stuff they saying ain't even real.
Well, it's exposure now. So back in the day, everybody wasn't exposed to everybody like that because you ain't had just the click of a button. Internet, the flights, air flights airfare wasn't that cheap, wasn't that accessible to everybody. That shit, you put it up on your phone and we get a flight right now and get out of here right now. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of things that times have changed. Things move a lot faster, so it's a lot more exposure. So like, when a woman used to go to work at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all she saw. That's all she saw. But now, your woman go to work at home. It's on the phone. She everywhere all day. All day.
It's 1,000 niggas trying to holler at your bitch every day.
Every day.
Every day.
In the DM.
It's 1,000 niggas now.
Yeah.
Back in the days, she couldn't imagine this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now it's 1,000 niggas trying to holler at your bitch every fuck day. And you don't even know.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And see, now they got them options. And so now they treat everybody like they're accessible.
Yeah.
You can't treat everybody like they're accessible. Everybody not accessible.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm telling you one thing about it. A bird in hand is better than two in the bush any day.
A bird in hand is better than two in the bush any day.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is this though. It's like this. Women have gotten to the point to where they don't understand that the system is set up against men. First of all, like, a child support system is set up for the non-custodial parent to take everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then even if you get married, it's set up for that woman to benefit off of marriage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how many women have benefited off of getting married and having a divorce?
And let me tell women something right now. It ain't that the man don't want to get married. The man don't want to get divorced.
The man don't want to get divorced. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
The man don't want to get divorced.
It ain't that the nigga don't want to marry you. It's the nigga don't want to divorce you.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
He just want to divorce you.
You're right.
You don't want to get. You don't care about getting married. He just don't want to divorce you.
But the problem is all the pressure come with the titles.
Yeah.
Once you put a title on some shit,
Oh, you feel like you got.
it's like once you put a title on some shit, it's like it come with a set of rules. You know what I mean? Like a sport. When you play a sport, that sport comes with a set of rules. Once you put a title on a relationship, it like comes with a set of rules. Like you can't do this, you can't do that, and you make your own rules in every relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You make your own rules.
See, most things. Listen. Women, as a whole, got to start taking accountability.
That's true.
For their actions.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's true.
Because they don't. It's like women look in the mirror, and they don't see themselves. They see everything else but themselves.
So, I'm gonna piggyback off that, right? Mm-hmm. So let me tell you why I think that is. Now, we've been living long enough to see this thing change from back in the day, men were the dogs. You ain't really, women cheated back in the day, but they ain't really they wasn't out with their shit. They did it in a respectable way. You know what I'm saying? Like you wasn't never gonna catch that woman cheating back in the day. Nowadays, man, these girls don't give a damn. They out there with it. So because of that disrespect, it becomes difficult to deal with and to stay with.
Really, Boosie did this shit. Boosie and Webby.
With that independent
woman shit. All these motherfucking girls want to be IED, whatever the fuck you spell this shit. They want to be that now. And don't realize, shit, you need a man. You can be independent all the fuck you want to, but you still gonna need a man.
One thing
about
what I'm saying? Men, we need women, and women, y'all need men.
They was put here for us. We weren't put here for them. But you know what I'm saying? Read the Bible.
But it's a balance. They create a balance.
They create a necessary balance.
So this brings to this topic. So this is what I'm saying. So, equal. Men, women, people be wanting to be equal. We ain't no equal.
Ain't no equal. You gotta. It can't be two chiefs in the tribe.
Well, I'm just saying, like, as far as men and women, because they have their gifts and we have our gifts. You feel what I'm saying? So, it's just like life. In one subject, you might be smarter than me.
Yeah.
In another subject, I might be smarter than you. So for that reason, when we doing your subject and I don't know as much, you can't treat me like I'm dumb. Because when we go to my subject, you don't know as much.
That's
so
right.
You gonna fit. So I don't treat you. That's the respect. You see how that goes? That shit ain't like that with women.
So women, they bunch everything into one. If they don't respect you in one aspect, they ain't gonna respect you in no aspects. You know what I'm saying? So you be like, something like you be like with somebody, you can tell them something 1,000 times, but they hear it from somebody else that they respect.
Right.
They'll act on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
Well, I
don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And then what I'm trying to tell you though, they was put here for us. We weren't put here for them. So you need to follow the lead. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get somewhere, because you ain't gonna follow. That's why women ain't president now.
So this my theory.
Can't give a woman no power.
So this is my theory to back up what you're saying. This is my theory. So naturally, things happen. Naturally, we produce testosterone. Naturally, women produce estrogen. These are things that naturally happen. I don't give a damn if a man is gay, bisexual, whatever. He naturally produces testosterone. I don't give a damn if a female, gay, like whatever. She naturally produces estrogen. So here it goes. So in our first train of thought, our natural thinking, our second nature, right? We as men make decisions in our feelings, right? Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna explain it. Women make decisions in their emotions. Now, here's the difference. Here's the difference between feelings and emotions. An emotion is what I feel in the moment, what I feel right now, like in the moment. You know, we get mad and we say shit, da 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 da.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so women, they lead with their emotions. So they make decisions off of that emotion. So here, let me give this example. They get into an argument, altercation. The line been crossed. That woman, if she got any control in that house, in that relationship, she gonna tell that nigga, get the fuck out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Or she gonna say she leaving. She gonna be in her emotions. I'm talking about, and she dead ass serious in that moment. Serious. She ready to cut and gonna do that. And gonna do that. And if she got any control over the situation, you gonna go through that with her. So boom. That's what happens that day. Now, same scenario. Let's say the man in control, right? Mm-hmm. Same scenario. That man ain't gonna kick her out that day. He not gonna make her leave that day. Why? Because I know next week I'm gonna want you to be here.
That's what I'm trying to
I don't want you to be here today. In my emotions, I know my emotions. I don't want to see you.
It's not emotion. It's logic.
Right.
I don't want to cook logic for myself. I don't want to clean for myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like training somebody else to do what I don't taught you to do.
Right.
So I'd rather for you to do it. You know what I'm saying? We can argue today. We can be good tomorrow. And I ain't going to call you the things I can call you what I know can hurt your feelings.
Right.
I ain't going to do the stuff I know I can do to hurt your feelings. But a woman, she has no boundaries. She trying to hurt you.
She going to do it all.
Like, I don't get it. Why you trying to hurt somebody that you love?
Because they playing a masculine game, bro. That's a game for masculinity. It's not feminine a win every time if they play the feminine game.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? See, the feminine game is, you feminize your way up to the top. Like they got niggas spending $1,000 to take them out on a date. So many times I done seen them pull up the Applebee's. This girl talking about she can't eat Applebee's.
She can't eat Applebee's.
Don't take me. Do I look like Applebee's to you? That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? They Cheesecake Factory. Don't take me to the Cheesecake Factory.
I'm gonna tell you who she look like. You look like you finna get out the car.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what they look like.
That's what you look like.
So let me be real with y'all as far as relationships. See, men know what's going on just as well as women know what's going on. So if you treating guys like that, then guys know not to take you serious because you all about the money. It's all about how much money I spend on you. If you judging our first date by how much money I spend, then you for the money. If you ain't judging your first date by who I am
not even taking
and what's going on, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck, I look like taking a girl on a date 2025. Yeah, bro. Taking a girl no goddamn date.
Guys still be dating,
fuck
man. But
nigga ain't taking no girl no date.
Hey, listen.
Nigga, you come see me. That's the fucking date.
Hey, it's the wreck. We back. We here. We coming back. When we come back, we're going to lead in with this. We got some more things to talk about. We out you.
Yay.
Yay.
Mandatory rap, baby.
What's happening?
We back full effect.
What they do, y'all.
What's up, Frank? Y'all tell us some questions y'all want us to talk about.
Yeah, man. We got a lot. It's so much we got to talk about.
Y'all put it on the screen. Tell me what y'all want to talk about.
We can't even talk about it in one session.
What's up? What's your feeling, Jay? What the play is? What's you feeling like?
It's me.
Yeah, go ahead. I gotta get some of this liquor. Y'all gonna have to hold all these bitches real quick. I gotta hit this liquor.
Right. I just did something. Oh, it's still on. It's still on.
No, that bitch might not be on.
No, it is. You got to, yeah.
Okay, we still back. Let me put it over here real quick. I gotta do it like that. We in here, man. Mandatory rec.
It's mandatory, man.
Hey, what we finna take this shit now, man? We got a relationship. We gonna start talking about all kind of shit. We gonna start talking about.
So, I want to touch on Diddy for a little minute, just to ease to him.
Diddy.
I'm saying it's gonna go.
Man, we got shit. What's called? You know, niggas just died and shit, man.
Oh, Scooter.
Scooter.
They to my first. They say the police got shot Scooter.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Nah.
Okay. We got Scooter. We got the motherfucking Crips don't got took down.
Mm-hmm. And they say all that. I got you.
All that shit.
Let's go. I'm ready.
We got all that shit to talk about.
I'm ready. Yeah, man.
Count down. Let me hit that thing. Smoke on TikTok.
But they do, y'all.
We live, ready?
I'm saying we
We
live.
back live. Don't stop coming.
Let me do this first. Let me have that. Cause the ones y'all get ain't gonna have this on there. We ain't got no contract with Nike, but the ones y'all get, the ones we selling, don't look like this.
We got the Nike mandatory right.
Yeah. It's official. It's official.
Alright, let's get into it.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? It's Big Industry. We back here. Mandatory rec. We tapping in. Ain't no tapping out. Real Money Million. He sleep right now. He ain't sleep. He on his phone. He on his phone. He on his phone.
We out here, Woody.
So
we out here.
So check. My bad, bro. I ain't mean to cut you off. But we could talk about relationships all day.
All day long.
We could talk about gender roles all day.
All day.
All day long. It's some other interesting things that have been happening in the music industry with rappers. The latest being Young Scooter.
Young Scooter.
Big up
I'm a
Young
hell of
Scooter.
a hustler.
Hell of a hustler.
That's my boy, that boy.
Big ups to Young Scooter, man. R.I.P. Scooter.
R.I.P. Scooter.
Just to give my little thing about Young Scooter, man. We bought Young Scooter to Gainesville. I think it was 2013, 14.
What that goddamn heck no.
Yeah, school when he had Columbia.
That wasn't.
We had listen. I can
prison.
make cocaine.
It might have been.
I know.
I was in
man,
prison.
It might have been. It's a fact, bro.
Okay, I was in prison.
Wait, what you mean, bro? We did the concert.
I was in prison.
It was at the venue.
I was in prison when it came out.
I ain't guessing.
You right.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
I ain't guessing.
You right.
Came, Scooter did a show for about 45 minutes for us and brought that his energy was for real. He was an authentic guy. Like when I say authentic, he was like a personal guy. Like you could get to know him. He wasn't scared to talk to you. You know what I mean? He was a great guy, and we made a lot of money that night. So I ain't got nothing but awesome things to Scooter, and I'm a fan of his music. He's a great, awesome artist. He has a swag that everybody else ain't got. He got like a little.
He got his own.
He got his own. Yeah.
He ain't want to rap.
He ain't been duplicated.
You know what I'm saying? School, they said, real boy, I'm in prison. They telling me, boy, some nigga named School out here don't took your style. I said, what? Yeah, he say the nigga here talking about remixing. No, that's all he talk about. You know, let nigga take his style and blow up.
Ain't the style, it's the subject.
I listen to him, I said, he don't sound like me, but
he
he talking like me, you know what I'm saying? But he don't sound like me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Scooter was that dude, man. When the tablets first came out in prison, 2017, December. First song I downloaded on my tablet was that Triple Cross, that Triple Cross album.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, listen, I love Scooter, man. I bumped Scooter.
So
R.I.P. Scooter.
You know Scooter mentioned Harry Douglas in one of his rap. Harry Douglas 88 the vet. Yeah. For information, y'all know Harry Douglas from Gainesville, and Harry Douglas is a real nigga. Harry Douglas was damn near crazier than Bernice Maxwell. He was damn near crazier than Bernie.
They grew up with us.
That was Harry Douglas from 8th. Harry Douglas from 8th Avenue. Duval, real shit.
Hold on.
I'm telling you.
Harry Douglas that played for the Falcons?
88. Harry Douglas, his brother played 88 the vet.
His brother played for
that man is from Gainesville, Florida. That man
that's
from
Kurt, listen, that's Kurt Brothers.
I'm telling you what I meant. I'm telling you where
that
was
from. Kurt Brothers.
All right.
Kurt, Kurt Williams that caught my hood?
Yes.
That caught all the time?
Man, listen.
Caught 45? Hey, shout out to my boy Kurt, man. I don't know why you did that. My dog shirt, man.
Hey,
it's his cut. They used to come get him from the hood.
We gonna be coming back to y'all. We gonna have another section of mandatory rec where we gonna have a special and talk about guys that then went down and went to prison You know what I'm saying? And we gonna have we're gonna come with that.
Turkey.
But back to Scooter, I found it interesting to find one that Scooter was the same age as us. Two, Scooter died on his birthday.
That's crazy, yeah, man.
That's crazy.
In the way the situation went down, the girl calling in the fake police call. I don't get it. I understand why he ran.
Get it.
I understand why he ran, and I would have did the same thing.
I don't understand why he ran if ain't anybody shooting.
Ain't about nobody shooting.
Listen,
the police came full force.
I understand, but wait. But first, when we first got the news, Scooter was shot.
They shot Street.
They shot the news said that Scooter was shot. First. That's the first day when I'm talking about. And then I heard the guy when he said it. He said that he had fell over the fence or something. He had a gunshot wound to the leg and an artery, something that messed up. Right then, 2 days later, they saying he ain't never get shot.
They said that no, that's not the same day. They said that he died from jumping over 2 fences. And he just fell, broke his femur bone. That's what we thought. We thought he broke his femur bone. Come to find out, Street got shot. That's what Young Thug said. Autopsy came back, Street got shot.
Yeah.
Now they trying to revoke Young Thug probation for lying on the police.
Well, Young Thug just won that.
Yeah, he should.
He won.
As he should.
That's already over.
As he should.
He won that.
As he should.
But y'all don't find that. Listen, I told y'all before, and Real done told y'all, 2 + 2 is always 4. Mm-hmm. If somebody telling y'all 2 + 2 is something other than 4, it don't sound right. It don't smell right, man. That's crazy. That don't make sense.
It don't make sense. It ain't adding up.
It's not adding. The math ain't mathing. You know what I mean? I just don't understand what's going on in Atlanta. What kind of hate they got for rappers in Atlanta? Like it's disgusting.
I want to know what's going on in California.
Oh man, gang.
I'm sorry, Big U. They don't got.
That's what I'm saying. The whole
Big U.
Big U grip gang.
Hey,
so
we ain't gang. We don't know nothing about the thing.
Nah, we ain't
you understand? We don't shoot them up, bang.
We neighborhoods.
We don't do none of that type of shit. We just some regular dudes. You hear me?
Yeah.
So that's crazy. They got Big U.
Yeah.
They talking about he killed the nigga that hang with his son that made a diss record about him. Say nigga, Big U say nigga made a diss record about him. Nigga went to the studio while he made a diss record, killed the boy and drug him to Vegas and threw him in a goddamn desert like the mob.
It's amazing what people do when they scared of you, dog. When they in fear. You know, a lot of times, man, we have to understand how to play the rules of the game. Sometimes you can go too hard and scare a bunch of people, and they're gonna get your ass off the street.
I witnessed it.
You see what I'm saying? It's 2025. We got to be smarter. We got to work smarter, not harder.
That's why I be laid back in the Maybach.
We got to work smarter, not harder in 2025. They scared hypothetically, allegedly, that's what they saying. Now let's say he did do that. If he did, I'm thinking that he's sending a message. Don't fuck with Big U. Am I right? Am I wrong?
He been sending a message. So Big U, they kidnapped Big U. They say Big U kidnapped Meek Mill. Rick Ross had to get that boy 50 racks. Then they say he called T.I. He said your son over here at the Chicken and Waffles in the hood, man. Shit, man, 50 racks, man. He'll be all right. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you.
That's called extortion.
Huh?
He extorting the
Sit that money.
He extorting money.
You know what I say? Say one nigga was talking about some shit. They said Gilly's son. Gilly's son. They say he had to start pressing down on Philly. Coming on Philly, putting down on Philly. He said you start pressing Gilly. Gilly was a bitch. And all that type of shit. Next thing you know, his Gilly's son come up there. So there's all kind of shit going on.
He's scared.
This shit's serious, bro. I've been watching on Adam 22.
Fear.
With No Jumping podcast. I've been on it. I've been watching.
So I've been hearing some things about Whack 100. They trying to say he set the whole clique up. How you feel about that?
Whack 100 know a lot of stuff. That's all I know.
He know a lot of information.
He got a lot of information that nobody else don't got. So
you know a lot of information.
So all I can tell you about that. I don't know where he get his information from. He got all the gay secrets.
It's chestnut.
Every time somebody gay, he got the tape, the videotape. He got all the gay tapes.
He paying for that shit. It's chestnut checkers, man.
What you think about Trump abolishing the pride rights and all that? You think it was good for the changing it back to two genders?
So let me say this. Like I don't know to the full extent of what that whole bill was about, right? So, but I'm gonna say this. It's a lot of confusion going on in the world today. You see what I'm saying? That 2 + 2 is always gonna be 4.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
A lot of confusion.
I can't wake up today or tomorrow and say, "Hey, I'm a white guy," and then wake up the next day and say, "Hey, I'm a white female."
Mm-mm.
Just like and everybody treat me as such.
No, you can't do that.
I can't just if somebody greet me, if you greet me, if you say if I do something and you say thank you, sir, I'm not gonna get upset. I'm not gonna say, hey, I don't identify as sir. I identify as ma'am, or I identify as them or they. Now this is my opinion. Nobody wrong for feeling how they feeling. So please, this is just my opinion, and it's just I'm thinking about kids, and I'm thinking about it on the elementary level. You can't. It's either one or the other. Now you make your decision. We just said it early in the show. Men born with testosterone. We naturally pump testosterone. Women naturally pump estrogen. I don't give a damn if you gay, straight, whatever. I don't give a damn what you identify as. If you're a woman, that's what you're gonna do. If you're a man, that's what you're gonna do. So what Trump's saying is, listen, whatever on your birth certificate, what you identify as.
Yeah.
Now, what you present yourself as, you can do that. We're not changing what you present yourself as.
Listen, let me tell you something about these rights that Obama, that the rainbow president, the colors president. He wasn't the colored president. He was the colors president.
That's how he won.
He was the colors president, not the colored president. He was the first colors president. He gave these people all these rights. They start canceling people. Huh? Cancel culture.
They did.
It's a pride thing.
They affected hip hop.
Boy, they got cancel culture from pride.
They affected hip hop.
You know what I'm trying to tell you? That cancel culture come from pride.
Now I don't know if you remember back in the day when we was giving out
Me Too, you. Huh?
We was giving out. Remember at the end of the show in Mandatory Rec, we was doing like I forgot what we called it.
Most Wanted.
We was doing our Most Wanted. We was doing Most Wanted, and one of my Most Wanted one week was the LGBT community, because they get shit done.
They had rights. You gotta understand? They gave colored people rights before they gave colored people rights.
Right.
They gave colors. They gave colors people rights before they gave colored people rights.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy, son.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
they got shit done.
Now that's crazy, son.
They got shit
They
done.
gave colored people rights before they gave colors people rights.
They got shit done, man.
Nah.
But to go back on your question, bro, I do agree with Trump, and because he's not saying don't be gay. He's not saying don't do whatever you're saying. No, he's not. He's saying whatever you when you go, you know how applications ask you male, female, whatever. He's saying that there's a slot right now, him, her, they, all that identify as. You know how you say when they ask you your race, they say, are you black, white, Hispanic, Latino, all that, right? So they have all these pronouns for people now on that, like what they identify as. So he's saying, fuck them. It's just him or her,
that's
and
it.
whatever you were on your birth certificate, that's what the fuck you gonna put.
Ain't no more bathrooms or nothing. They tore down all the bathrooms. Ain't no man playing no women's sports no more. You see what that boy did, that girl in Olympics?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Match me in there. I'd be Olympic champion. Knocking shit out.
It's crazy to me, because you remember the movie Juwanna Man?
Yeah, that's what it started from.
That's exactly what that shit is, though.
That's what it started from. They thought that was cool.
But that's exactly what that shit is, though.
They thought the movie was cool. Obama watching the movie. That's Obama watching Juwanna Man. Huh? Obama on that Juwanna Man. That's why you can't get, man. Listen, one thing about it, bro. One thing about it, that nigga, we knew he wasn't all the way. It was a nigga running before him that was gonna win the election. Man, they brought us some shit on that nigga, made that nigga drop out election so fast. He was a real black dude. The first, I forgot his name, but they brought us some shit by him cheating. He had to drop out because he didn't want white to find out. But bro, this nigga would have won it. That would have been our first black president, bro. Obama, nigga, and niggas had like, look at Obama hair. Ain't no nigga, man. No damn nigga, man.
Obama era is over, man. We back on Trump. So, how do you feel about Trump doing the educational system? So let me bring you familiar what's going on?
For what?
So this is what Trump's saying. Trump went back in. Trump is firing a lot of he taking down a lot of like parts of the government, like
branches, different
branches of government.
That was inefficient.
Like he did a survey. He brought his own people in and as he should, and did a survey, and he saw that we were basically last place in education in the world. Like as far as not third world countries. Like if you're not out of not the third world country, we in dead ass last. So based off of that, he's saying, what the fuck we got them here for? What we paying them? Why are we paying so much tax? Why is our taxpayers? Why is our citizens paying so much money to the educational system and it's failing? Fuck that. Let's try something different. Let's try something different.
People getting mad that Elon going on weeding and seeding out all the people that's stealing the money. The other people still, they get mad by he doing that. Like, I don't get it. Like, they finna give us some of the money. I heard they finna give everybody 5 racks apiece.
Listen, so this is how uneducated a lot of people are, and y'all gotta do your research. Now this is just based off of common knowledge. If you dealing with people that already got plenty of money, they're not greedy with money. They're gonna give money because they're in that position. They didn't get in that position. Elon Musk didn't get in the position to benefit as far as money. He already fucking rich.
He already rich.
He already fucking rich. He was already rich before this shit happened.
He gonna make sure you stay rich.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. See, people ain't thinking. What they trying to do is give money back to the people. That's what he's doing. So when Trump cut taxes, right? So that stimulus check, all that money that he giving us, like you say, we finna get 4-5 racks, right? That money has to come from somewhere to come back to us. Because we giving it to him in Texas. So what Trump's saying is like, fuck that. Let's not give it to you guys because y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all failing. And give it back to the damn people till we figure out what the fuck going on. How to deal with this shit.
That's right.
Now, how the fuck that don't make sense?
These motherfuckers mad.
They mad. They mad. But let me tell y'all something. When you see white people mad at a white person, you better think.
White people mad at a white person. Think about that. Rush Limbaugh, is he on Trump's side or what?
I don't know who Rush Limbaugh is.
I gotta go look at some Rush Limbaugh.
I know who Trump is. And Trump ain't got nothing to do with race. Everything to do with the economy, money, all that. Listen, the Chinese, all that, he ain't got no beef with them, but he's saying like, listen, y'all make so much money here, but y'all ain't paying y'all dues.
Yeah, they ain't giving us nothing.
There ain't no beef, but y'all, that's Debo. We all, everybody laughing red and everything when Debo snatched his chain. That's my butt pump. Everybody laughing at Debo, but we Debo in this situation.
Yeah.
So we supposed to keep bending over?
And that's the same thing. He said in real estate when he first got in office, he said, Canada.
Right.
Y'all keep on sending these old TVs and bullshit cars. We don't want that shit. Why the fuck we gonna keep paying y'all? If we stop paying y'all have to eventually become part of America. So why we won't let that happen?
Right.
We already paying y'all too much money for nothing. Listen, y'all might as well just come join in.
It's that we paying y'all. It ain't so much that we paying them. It's just that we protecting them.
Yeah, we protecting them. And we keep that shit going. We keep their economy going.
Because of location, if you attack Canada, you basically attacking America. You see what I'm saying? So it's basically like we protecting them. So it's like, so now it's like, let's not forget we've been protecting y'all for years.
Yeah, and that's finna stop. We finna cut that budget off.
Like
we ain't sending y'all no more money. We don't want no more cars.
Right.
We don't want no more TVs. We got a nigga down the street. We got a nigga around the corner that can make the cars and the TV. You see the nigga with the first electric car?
Right.
Yeah, we got
They
niggas
gonna kill
doing
him,
shit. They gonna kill him. We gonna protect him.
You know the guy, the dude, black dude that made gas out of fuel. You know they killed him.
They killed him already.
He did.
I know they were gonna get him.
He did.
Damn.
Anybody ever do that? It's over with, bro. You crazy? You better not never put that on the internet. You find out the internet, you better not never update. What? You gonna be out of here today? You see what I'm saying? So just to get back to government, man. I'm just trying. Let's go. Let me shift real quick because I gotta talk about this. Marvin Sapp. We all know Marvin Sapp.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Marvin Sapp is a pastor, but he sings I wouldn't be nothing without. No. We need to go here because this big, bro. This man, you don't know what this man did?
What he did?
This man already took offering, right? This man then closed the doors of the church.
I seen that when he told he got to get raised a certain amount of money.
Close the doors of the doors. Y'all ain't doing nothing but going to get something to eat anyway. Going to the restaurant to spend your money anyway. How you feel about that, bro?
I wish I was in there.
How you feel about that?
What they would have did if I was swung on him? What they would have did if he tried to close the door and I'm ready to go? You know what I'm saying? And I'm a man.
Yeah.
And you a man.
Yeah.
And you hold me against my will.
Yeah.
I got all right in the world to do what I want to get to. You know what I'm saying? Get out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you put a cat in the box, he gonna scratch. What you know about that? So
okay. He got a son never would have made it. That a lot of people saying.
He probably gonna never make it out of that church. He would did that.
No, he never would have made it without his congregation if they wouldn't giving him all that damn money. But he basically saying that he right because he the pastor and he said it. That's basically what he's saying. He right because
just because you're right. It's because you're right in your mind, don't mean right in everybody else's eyes.
It is.
Like, you don't know what everybody else facing. I'm saying, listen, one thing about it, man, listen, man, I'm a religious person. I believe in God. We got a creator. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? But ain't no way I'm listening to something that somebody don't doctor up and not supposed to believe that's law.
So I think what you're saying is that I'm a spiritual person. I'm not religious at all. I'm a spiritual person. My connection with God is very strong. I have read the Bible 3 times
I ain't read over the Bible
again. You got to read it.
For what?
So listen. So let me tell you why. This is my opinion.
I know the Bible. I ain't got to read it.
So when you go to church, what the pastor giving you is his how he feel, how the Spirit giving him to give it to a congregation, right? So it's just like medicine. Ain't never no one size fit all. You know what I'm saying? It's just like clothes. Ain't no one size fit all.
Bro.
So if you don't have if you haven't studied, it's like going to class. It's like a teacher teaching class.
Bro.
Teach a class. If you don't go home and study, you ain't gonna be able to pass the test.
Listen to me, bro.
Right? So if the pastor do this in church, you don't go home and follow that and study and listen to what God telling you. When it's time to put that in motion, you ain't gonna have it.
Listen to me, though.
Go ahead, bro.
Listen to me, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Yes, sir.
The words that y'all are reading in our Bible are made up.
Right. But
hold on. They told you when you was younger, it was a Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
He was going to come down the chimney and drop presents off.
Mm-hmm.
We know that's a lie.
See, that's why I got it.
The same shit that they've been trying to listen, bro.
So
this shit, bro, listen to they've been lying, bro.
They have been.
They've been lying, bro. It's shit way deeper than rap, bro. You cannot get caught up in that shit, bro.
No, but listen.
Tell
so if you this why this why I'm saying this. It's like I said, then I tell you I read it 3 times, right? So when you read it, it basically exposes. Y'all just read it. It exposed Jesus. Jesus exposed the church.
What I'm trying to tell you,
Jesus exposed the church, bro. I'm telling you, the church is the church.
It's mandatory rec.
The church and God is two different things. When somebody asks you to come to their church, what's the first thing they say, Jiz? What's the first thing they say? Why somebody say come to my church? Oh, my pastor good. My pastor great. That's the first thing they say. That's why they invite you, right? You ain't coming to church for the pastor.
Come to church for the word.
See, it's in the Bible.
But
All you gotta do is
I'm
read
telling
it.
you, the word that they preaching from is not the law. So why I want to hear that?
Listen.
You know what I'm trying to tell you?
So it is.
That's the game they ran on you, bro.
So,
listen to me. When they got them people all down in Africa, when they bought
gotta
over here,
read it, bro.
they was not. They ain't understand what is this? Who was y'all talking about?
So
they weren't praising him. That's not the person they was praising.
So one,
you gotta go find your religion.
So one, the Bible says, "Study to show thyself approved." So one,
See,
they have
the
to.
Bible say.
They take. Listen.
They wrote the Bible.
Listen. Let me tell you why they say that. They took books. It's more books of the Bible that they took out the Bible.
Bro, that's some bullshit, bro.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm trying to tell you, bro? They lying, bro.
Look up your research, bro.
Shit is not true, bro.
It's only one place that got all the books of the Bible in one place, and that's Ethiopia. If you go to Ethiopia, you'll see the real Bible. It got all the scripts. Number one, we talk about women. Number one, the first thing they did was took the women's part out because Mary Magdalene got one. Eve, she has a Bible. Adam, Eve, she got one. Listen, no, it's not afterlife. They
telling you when you die, you're gonna go to heaven or hell.
Hold on. Let me show you something, bro. Let me show you something.
I just want to know how motherfuckers gonna tell you when you die where you going. Who know that? That's what I want to know. Who know that? I still got 3 minutes.
Okay, so look.
End it like this.
Look, so these books of the Bible that ain't in the Bible, they got them. You can go read them right now. That they took out.
You believe
right?
that?
No, listen. This is fact, bro.
It's not true, bro.
This is okay. I feel that's your opinion, but you got to read it to be able to say it is.
I'm not reading.
I feel you, bro.
The man wrote it.
It's all good, bro.
He wasn't there.
You at least got to read it to know. If you don't, then you really can't judge, bro.
Man, trust me, I don't read the Bible.
You just said you didn't know, bro.
I don't read. I ain't read it front to back, but I don't read a lot. I don't read a lot of the Bible.
I'm telling you to read it,
but that's what I'm trying. I read it.
You
and
can't
I
read it like a book, though, bro.
I understand what's going on. It's the game.
I think you do understand, though.
I understand that somebody wrote this shit.
So understand that naturally you got a gift.
Yes.
It's from God. Naturally, everybody got their gift. It's from God, right? You got to tap into that. But for you to tap into that, you got to know who God is to you. God ain't saying the same thing to me that he's saying to you. Your walk different than my walk. Jiz walk different than our walk. So what God got for Jiz tomorrow ain't the same thing he got for us.
I ain't never said
we might meet in the
God
same place.
Real.
We might meet in the same place.
You
see what I'm saying? So for you to do that, you got. So what I'm saying is it's a personal thing, bro. You right in your context. It's a personal thing. You right though. You right. You definitely right though.
The way I'm looking at this shit, bro, ain't none of this shit real. We like on a bigger scale. We just like it's like another whole another world living inside of that.
So you gotta read it, bro.
It's get deeper and deeper.
You right on one. Listen,
it's the matrix we in.
Listen. So you right on one end of the spectrum, but in the spiritual end of the spectrum, you're not. You see what I'm saying? It's two different things going on right now. So we got a natural body, flesh, and we got spirit. You see what I'm saying? Our spirits connect. We've been cool since I met you. I ain't never. Our spirits has always naturally been like that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It naturally gravitated to us. You know what I'm saying? That's our spirit. But in reality, our body ain't like that. We go through the same process we went through with everybody else.
Nigga, mandatory rec, nigga. We did this shit, nigga.
Mandatory rec, man. We back. We gonna be coming to y'all every week. You know what I'm saying? Jiz on the film. You in the street. Real Money Million. And don't act like Real Money Million ain't been tearing rap fame the fuck up. Cause my dog been balling out here with the music. You already know. My dog Jiz, don't act like he ain't been out here in your face with that camera. JOF Elite Sports. That shit has taken off. You know what I'm saying? Just, it's an honor to be back. It's an honor to be amongst these guys. Mandatory rec. We here. We ain't going nowhere. Sign off, real.
Yay.
You already know. Tell him something, real. Tell him something. We
out of here, man. We gonna be back like.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
man, we out of here, man. I
that's
gotta
a
go.
good
It's
thing.
3 o'clock, man. They got me in here all late.
Yeah.
Man. There you go, man. God, hey, we had fun. We got a whole bunch of people watching live.
Yep.
Look, we had 143 viewers on this one.
Damn.
420
What is
likes.
that?
Huh?
What is that's your thing?
It's on Instagram.
What Instagram? That's your Instagram?
Not Instagram,
TikTok.
but on TikTok.
That your TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.